Hey everyone, welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas. Today for you, I'm swatching a brand new Orly collection that just became available yesterday. This is the Orly Great Escape collection, which is their launch for summer 2023. It consists of 6 new polishes, and they definitely have a color story going on here, and we are going to swatch all of them, talk about the finishes, the formulas, and everything as usual. And like I mentioned earlier, these are now available on the Orly website as of May 1st, so I will also have the Orly website linked down below. So the first shade that we are checking out is called Embrace Danger, and they are calling this a shimmer. However, in my mind, this is very kind of pearlescent, so it's one of those polishes that you have to be very mindful of how you apply it because you are going to get some like brush strokes or those pearly streaks, if you know what I mean. Also, there's been like damage on my nail, and that's why there's like texture on there. I'm not sure what's up with that, but that's not in the polish. I will say that. But overall, this did have a nice formula. The next shade is called Follow the Map, and they're also referring to this one as a shimmer, which again, I personally would not call this a shimmer. It's definitely got that pearly like vibe to it, and you can even see like as I move the brush down my nail, like those little streaks, brush marks that you get in a pearly polish. And this one, it does have that even when it dries down. They're still kind of visible, so you have to be very mindful of how you apply the polish. But this shade was a fun shade and it did cover really nicely in 2 coats. But you, for a for a non-pearly fan, you definitely have to be very particular about how you apply it. This shade is called On a Whim, and this is a cream. And this is kind of a chartreuse green, I guess you could say. Also leaning a little yellowy. It's a very unique shade, and it does have a really nice formula. It was easy to apply, perfect in 2 coats, as you guys can see. I love an Orly cream. They're always fabulous. Then the next shade is Close Call. Again, they're referring to this one as a shimmer. And again, I would refer to it as like a pearlescent shade finish. Once again, you kind of have to be mindful of how you apply the polish because you're going to get those brush marks, brush strokes. And again, it does cover nicely in 2 coats, but you just have to be very mindful about application. If you don't have a ton of time, I would definitely wouldn't pick these polishes to apply because you're definitely going to have to be a bit more particular because even once it's dry, it's still visible. The next shade is Off the Grid, and it is a cream, and it is a fabulous cream at that. As you guys can see, this is a very, very vibrant cobalt blue, and the first coat is actually really, really great. Obviously, you can still see through it here and there, so I did obviously go ahead and apply a second coat, which looks so nice and creamy on the nail. It looks so thick. It's like fabulous. Such a great formula. And then the last shade, again, is one that they're calling a shimmer, but I would say that it is a pearly shade, pearlescent to vibe. And once again, you have to be a bit mindful of the brush strokes because they do stay there as the polish dries down. So overall, this collection is probably not going to be for everyone because I know pearly shades are shades that you either really, really like or you really, really don't like, I feel like, for the most part. So this only having 2 creams, I mean, it may or may not be for you. But otherwise, beyond that, the shades are really fun. It does have a nice color story and it does feel summery. I think color-wise, Close Call is my favorite and Off the Grid is also my favorite. But finish-wise, I definitely prefer the creams, and Off the Grid is a fabulous cream. So if you're looking for a really good cobalt blue shade that's really bright and fun for summer, that is definitely the one. Such an easy application, it looks great, and overall it was definitely my pick from the collection. So that is officially it for this video. You guys can check these polishes out now on the Orly website. I will have that linked down below, and I think that is officially it for me. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye!